3 hours of sleep. We're up till 2 a.m. doing all the final touches for this. And so now we're just trying to make sure we get everything in for our first shoot.
We just wanted to create a brand that actually just represents our personality, and we're fun and bold, and we want people to feel the same. It's mainly just to have fun and not take the sport or just tennis so seriously.
We met when we were 13 years old at Elliott Junior High in Altadena, and we've been best friends ever since. We used to get the limited 2 catalogs, and then we would always ask one another like which outfits we were getting, because back then you would circle and we would match outfits. And you know, we connected with tennis as well, because back then I was competing and I was aspiring pro, and Nikki also played tennis, so it's kind of how it all happened. We're talking about our friendship. You want to come in?
Yeah.
I said how we used to do the limited 2 catalog.
Yeah, we used to match.
And we circled the catalogs.
Yeah,
which one?
limited 2.
We matched. Yeah. It's kind of how it all started.
Did you tell them how we met in high school? I mean,
junior high.
Junior high.
Yeah.
Elliott
and how
school.
we've never ever had a fight.
I don't think we have yet, no.
Nikki, how do you say yet?
No, I'm just saying, like, not
This
yet.
is our fight that we're not supposed to be fighting. Nicole, we don't fight because we
don't fight. We get each other.
Yeah, we're the same person but so different. Same and so different at the same time. This is kind of how like the name came into play when we were figuring out like what are we gonna name our company. And Nikki's like really good at getting the creatives out of people. And we were just everything with us has just been so natural. And she was just like, describe. And it was on the first day the name came up.
Sarah just said, how about richsport? And it just stuck.
It just stuck, and like we actually let it marinate for a couple days, but we literally, because growing up I got teased for playing tennis because I went to public schools and the popular sports were basketball and football, and tennis was like the nerdy sport. And when they would talk to me, they would be like, oh, you play that rich sport, so in my head I was like, it's like an insult, you know, because I was like, I didn't grow up rich at all. And my parents barely were able to get me into the practices and things like that. I just so happened to be good, but that's kind of how it happened.
I started playing tennis recreationally when I was a kid with my parents, my grandparents. Kind of fell in love with it. I actually tried out for like volleyball and some other sports in high school, and I realized that tennis was the game that I wanted to go back to. I played throughout my high school years. When I graduated from high school, I made sure to try out for the tennis team, but I actually got to tryouts and they canceled the program. I started playing recreationally around the public courts in San Francisco, and I actually got scouted by somebody who was at the time the tennis coach at Lincoln High School, a local school over there, and I actually coached high school tennis for 3 years. And then after that, it's just been a recreational tennis player. I actually suffered from some injuries, and I stopped playing for the past, I think, 9 years. And I just got back into it like 4 weeks ago.
I started playing when I was 5, and I was doing that until I got injured at 16 with this little thing right here, which ended my pursuing of tennis. And it was really hard for me to get back because reoccurring injuries, and honestly I lost the love of the game. Just last year I felt like I needed to get back onto the court because I threw away my racket for like 10 years, and I got onto the court and I just felt like a sense of relief. And it was the first time I got to play for fun and just enjoy it. And I think coming back as an athlete, coming back to the root of the sport, which is the love of the game, it's just so empowering, so fulfilling. And ever since we started creating all these products, it's been even more fulfilling and fun, because I wish I had these products growing up, because tennis is just such a serious sport. We just wanted to have pops of color and fun. Hopefully, if there are people who have been feeling like they've been losing the love of the game, pick up our products and they're like, hey, this is fun again. So.